The modeling world. It's dazzling, isn't it? We see the photo shoots, the catwalks, the glamorous events. The allure of the fashion industry is undeniable with its sparkling lights and stunning visuals. From the outside it seems like a dream come true, a world where beauty reigns supreme and everything appears perfect. It's easy to think it's all about beauty and effortless charm. The models make it look so easy, strutting down the runway with confidence and grace. But what we often don't see is the immense effort that goes into creating that flawless image. But trust me, there's a whole lot more happening behind the scenes. The preparation, the rehearsals, the countless hours spent perfecting every detail. It's a world of meticulous planning and hard work that often goes unnoticed. The modeling industry is a whirlwind of hard work, dedication, and yes, even challenges. Models have to maintain their physical fitness, attend numerous fittings, and constantly adapt to the ever-changing demands of the fashion world. So, let's pull back the curtain and take a peek at the real deal, shall we? We're going to explore the reality that lies beneath the surface, the grit and determination that fuel this industry. We're going to dive deep into the world of modeling, uncovering the layers that are often hidden from the public eye. Beyond the glossy magazine covers, where every image is meticulously crafted to perfection. And the bright lights of the runway, which are just the tip of the iceberg in this complex industry. We'll uncover the truth about the industry's demands, the rigorous schedules, and the constant pressure to stay at the top of their game, the impact it has on a model's self-perception, the highs and lows they experience, and the emotional toll it can take, and the importance of promoting healthy body image. In an industry often criticized for its unrealistic standards, it's crucial to highlight the movement towards inclusivity and diversity. Get ready to have your perceptions challenged as we delve into the stories of those who live and breathe this world every day, and your eyes opened to the reality of this fascinating and often misunderstood profession. Through candid interviews and behind-the-scenes footage, we'll reveal the true essence of modeling, beyond the glitz and glamour. Let's face it, there are a ton of misconceptions about models. People often think that modeling is a glamorous and effortless job, where all you need to do is look good and strike a pose. But the reality is far from that simplistic view. People think it's all about being effortlessly beautiful and striking a pose. They imagine models living a life of luxury, constantly surrounded by makeup artists, stylists, and photographers. But let me tell you, it's so much more than that. Behind every stunning photo and flawless runway walk, there's a tremendous amount of effort and preparation. First off, modeling is hard work. Like really hard work. It's not just about looking good. It's about maintaining a certain level of fitness and health, which requires a lot of dedication. It requires dedication, discipline, and a whole lot of resilience. Models have to follow strict diets, engage in rigorous workout routines, and constantly work on their skills. Models spend hours upon hours practicing their walks, perfecting their poses, and maintaining their physical appearance. They have to be in top shape both physically and mentally to meet the demands of the industry. And that's not even counting the long hours on set or at castings. They often have to wait for hours just to get a few minutes in front of a casting director, and the competition is fierce. Another myth? That all models are super confident and have it all together. The truth is, the modeling world is filled with pressure and scrutiny, which can take a toll on anyone's self-esteem. The truth is, models are human beings just like you and me. They have their good days and bad days, and they face the same emotional challenges that we all do. They have insecurities, they face rejection, and they deal with self-doubt. Every casting call can be a nerve-wracking experience, and rejection is a common part of the job. The pressure to maintain a certain image can be incredibly challenging, both mentally and emotionally. It's important to recognize that behind the glamorous facade there's a lot of hard work, dedication, and emotional resilience. The life of a model is anything but glamorous. While the final images may look effortless and stunning, the reality behind the scenes is far from it. Early call times, long hours, and constant travel are just the tip of the iceberg. Models often start their day before the sun rises, getting their makeup and hair done while still half asleep. They spend countless hours waiting at airports, catching flights to different cities, and checking into hotels late at night, only to do it all over again the next day. It takes incredible stamina and focus to keep going, especially when you're juggling castings, fittings, and photo shoots all in one day. Imagine running from one casting to another, changing outfits in the back of a cab, and then arriving at a photo shoot where you need to be camera ready and focused. Imagine this, you're whisked away to exotic locations, but there's barely any time to enjoy the scenery. You might be in Paris one day and Tokyo the next, but your schedule is so packed that you only see the inside of studios, hotels, and airports. You're constantly on the move, working under intense pressure, and dealing with demanding photographers, designers, and agents. The expectations are high and there's little room for error. Every pose, every look, every interaction is scrutinized. It's not for the faint of heart. Beyond the physical demands, models also need to be incredibly resilient. The mental and emotional toll can be just as challenging as the physical one. Beyond the physical demands, models also need to be incredibly resilient. Rejection is a constant companion in this industry, and it takes a thick skin to keep going after being told no time and time again. Rejection is a constant companion in this industry, and it takes a thick skin to keep going after being told no time and time again. Every casting is a gamble, and not every job is secured. The ability to bounce back from disappointment and keep pushing forward is crucial. You have to develop a tough exterior and learn to not take things personally. It's about perseverance, baby. The models who succeed are those who can handle the pressure, stay focused, and keep their eyes on the prize, no matter how many obstacles they face along the way. Let's talk about the elephant in the room: body image. The modeling industry has often been criticized for its unrealistic beauty standards, and for good reason. For years, the focus has been on a very narrow definition of beauty, which has contributed to body image issues and eating disorders among models. The constant pressure to be thin and flawless takes a toll. It's easy to start comparing yourself to others and feeling like you're not good enough. And when your livelihood depends on your looks, it's even harder to maintain a healthy perspective. But here's the thing: beauty comes in all shapes, sizes, and colors. We need to celebrate diversity and challenge the industry's narrow standards. We need to see more real bodies, more real people, and more real beauty in the media. Section 5. Real voices, real struggles, models speak out. Don't just take my word for it. Let's hear what some real-life models have to say about their experiences with body image in the industry. I remember feeling so much pressure to be thin, says Sarah, a former runway model. I was constantly comparing myself to other girls, and it was exhausting. I started restricting my food intake and over-exercising, and it took a toll on my physical and mental health. Another model, Ashley, shares her struggle with the industry's unrealistic beauty standards. I was told that I was too curvy and that I needed to lose weight to book more jobs, she reveals. It made me feel so self-conscious and insecure about my body. These stories are not uncommon in the modeling world. Section 6. Beyond the runway, life after modeling. So what happens when the runway lights fade and the cameras stop flashing? Life after modeling can be a time of transition and reinvention. Some models successfully transition into other careers, using their platform and experience to pursue their passions. Some become designers, entrepreneurs, or even therapists, helping others navigate the challenges of body image and self-esteem. Others choose to step away from the spotlight altogether, focusing on their personal lives and pursuing new dreams. The important thing is to recognize that a model's worth extends far beyond their appearance. They have skills, talents, and experiences that are valuable in countless other fields. It's about embracing those qualities and carving out a new path that feels authentic and fulfilling. Section 7. The power of change: promoting positive representation. The good news is that the modeling industry is slowly but surely changing. We're seeing more diversity on the runway in magazines and in advertising campaigns. This is a positive step in the right direction, but there's still a long way to go. We need to continue to challenge outdated beauty standards and promote body positivity. We need to see more models of different sizes, ethnicities, abilities, and ages represented in the media. By embracing diversity and inclusivity, we can create a more representative and empowering industry for all. It's time to redefine what it means to be beautiful and celebrate the unique beauty in everyone. Section 8. Embracing your authentic self. In a world that often tells us to conform, it's more important than ever to embrace our individuality. We don't need to fit into a mold or strive for an impossible standard of beauty. True beauty comes from within, from our unique personalities, our passions, and our imperfections. It's time to stop comparing ourselves to others and start celebrating what makes us special. Let's focus on cultivating inner confidence, self-love, and acceptance. When we embrace our authentic selves, flaws and all, we radiate a beauty that shines brighter than any runway spotlight. Remember, you are beautiful just the way you are. Embrace your quirks, your imperfections, and your unique qualities. That's what makes you, you. Section 9, Final Thoughts. A note from Tyra. The modeling industry is a complex and multifaceted world. It's a world of beauty, creativity, and hard work, but it's also a world that's grappling with issues of body image, representation, and unrealistic expectations. As we've explored the truth about modeling, I hope you've gained a deeper understanding of the challenges and triumphs that these individuals face. Let's continue to challenge the status quo, promote diversity, and redefine beauty standards. Remember, true beauty comes in all shapes, sizes, and colors. So, go out there and embrace your own unique beauty. The world needs your light to shine bright.